Coach. First and third quarter seem to be kind of trouble spots for you guys. What do they do well to kind of force the turnovers? And then second and fourth quarters, what did you do to kind of combat that?
I think that their pressure really created indecisiveness on our part, got us on our heels a bit, and put us in situations that we became frantic or became a little uncomfortable, and we did some uncharacteristic things. As I don't think 10 turnovers in the first quarter is who we are at all. And then the second part of that is what happened in the second and the fourth quarter. I thought we owned our space much better. I thought we played much more confident. In a way, we slowed down and we weren't so frantic. We were able to chip away, compete, show what we do and how we do things well when we were more composed.
Michelle Geislerova, just talk about her performance. I mean, obviously been doing very well in freshman year. Just talk about how she's progressed and then her performance tonight.
Yeah, Michelle is somebody who works very, very hard in practice. She spends a lot of time in the gym on her own. I thought she shot the ball well today, and at times just the increased pressure of a conference opponent as a freshman. Maybe she's a little I don't want to say unprepared, but not anticipating some of that. But I have full confidence in her and our team that through film and through practice, we can learn from their physicality.
It's each in its own, and you can move on and leave this one behind. How do you kind of relay that to your team that, hey, it's just one game and you can move on to the next?
The conversation right when we walked in the locker room is every single game in conference play is like this. That's the beauty of the Summit League, a very competitive league. And every single night is going to be like this, home and away. And we have the opportunity on Saturday, but we must make corrections, grow and improve on Thursday and Friday for Saturday to be a different outcome.
This is a top team in the conference. What do you guys need to do to get to their level?
I do respect South Dakota. I think they are very well coached. They play extremely hard. They're very unselfish. I think we have a lot of that in us. The difference, perhaps, is our inexperience and our youth. I do like who we have on our team. I like the hunger. I like the coachability. And I have confidence we can continue to move up and to compete and to win these kind of basketball games.
And then Bradley on their team, what did she do tonight that was so good?
Mm-hmm. They're full team. In this case, it was JC. Last year, it was somebody else. They are full of dual threats and players that are incredibly smart. Get a little too close, they drive by. Be able to not contest, not close out fast enough, hard enough, great shooters. Specifically Bradley, she was open on one more scrambles, and we weren't able to contest the shot. She's a great shooter and somebody who also used that weapon against us and her ability to get to the rim.
Was it frustrating to think where you guys could have been going down 6 at half with about 15 turnovers?
There's frustration and then there's opportunity. And certainly there's a part that is frustrated, but we're working with young people who are committed and who are coachable, who have a high drive and a high desire to be great. So yes, part of it's frustration, but part of it's also another opportunity, and I'm confident that our group will grow from this.
When a team's hitting three-pointers the way they were in the first quarter, was that something on your defense, or is that just kind of they were hot?
I think it's a little bit of both. We could have picked up our intensity, I think, on defense earlier, and they're a good shooting team. We knew that coming in. So.
And then if that's one of the top teams, what do you guys need to do to get to that level?
I think we really had a shot in this game because if we wouldn't have turned the ball over so much right away in the game, we would have been a lot closer. So I think just bringing that intensity right away and taking care of the basketball will help us to succeed.
Marina, what did you guys talk about at halftime?
I think that the main point was just taking care of the ball, as Emily said. We had a lot of turnovers, and the main point was just to try to have more possessions and try to just don't let them rush us.
Emily, how do you guys get out of this funk you guys are in? You guys lost 7-9.
I think we just got to remember to stick together. The loss is tough, but we got to come back on practice Thursday, and we have another tough one coming up. So I think just learning from our mistakes and not dwelling on the past.